Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. He didn't even move. What's up, Knights of X, and welcome to the first round for Week 2 5v5 Grand Arena. Had a little bit of a drawback on Week 1. We started really strong with a win, but lost the last two on a very, very tough teams and opponents. Top 50 is no joke. We're probably in the top 150 at the moment. I haven't checked, but we got to get back to where we were and continue with the wins. No more losses, but we're going to have fun. That's the most important part. It is the first, well, technically the last week before Relic Delta, so we got to try to make the best out of it. So let's go take a look at our skill rating. 3896, so we dropped 100 from those two losses. Kind of sucks, but our opponent for today is Shima Carlale. I hope I'm saying that correct. From 101st Best Guard Battalion. I think we just faced this guild in TW, if I remember correctly. Over 1 million legacy score. Good player. 14.4 million galactic power. They do not have Pirate King Hondo, as I can see here. They are working on getting Silvo, waiting for him to be free-to-play formable. I don't know why he's not yet. I thought he would have been with the update this week, but that's another question for a different video, maybe. Data Crons. Fully maxed out on the focus on the previous. Very good on the previous set. Has pretty much everything you're going to want in the new set. The item one is not as important as we thought it would be. And has way more Data Crons and level 9s than I do currently. So they are the better Data Cron farmer / investor. Now, I have about an hour and 7 minutes remaining because the commute was a little long today. My opponent did attack and they got a 1754. That is indicating they struggled. So if we go to my wall, I set a little bit of a harder defense to take advantage. 6 holds on Inquisitors. I'm telling you, I fell victim to it last round. It's going to happen to many players. Marrok is bugged and is currently stopping the Phoenix counter, and there's not much that can be able to beat it. Ufus are by far your best option, but if you need them for other teams, you're in a huge pickle. So, very clutch for me. I'm going to utilize Inquisitors on defense while I can. So that was 6. Up top here, we got a hold on Great Mothers. Great Mothers doing work on defense with a hold. I put my Ufu team on defense to try to add a little bit more of a powerhouse team. So maybe they had to force and change up their plans because of that. And then in the back, we got a hold on Jabba. So we got a little bit of wiggle room to play with. But like I said, if the go-to counters don't work, you're absolutely boned. And obviously, Fleet is going to be one-tapped. What I have to deal with today is Inquisitors with Marrok. So the same exact thing that they had to deal with and what I had to deal with last round. So I'm going to try something different and try to redeem myself. We got Bad Bats, Great Mothers, and then Rey. This is a Rey team with Barris, Shorty, and GK. Gonna stick to Queen Amidala there. Up here, we have Ashoka with the Jawa Datacron. I don't have Great Mothers available, so I can't use them there. Probably gonna stick to Leia. We have the Scav Rey with Resistance. Very dangerous. Saul Gerrera with ROLO. If I'm feeling desperate, I'll probably try the CLS trick again. That worked great for me. And then we also have Jabba. This is a regular Jabba team with Cad Bane instead. So I'll show you guys really quick. Cad Bane is there. So that is the Grand Arena. We know what we have to work with and deal with. I wonder what's hiding in the back. There could be some scary stuff. So let's go have some fun. That's first important rule, is have fun. Go for high efficient wins and have a really good Grand Arena and try to get the W. Let's get it. Changing it up. Want redemption. If I did this last round, I probably would have won. Maybe. The whole point of why I did it was because I thought having a GL would be the stronger option. I was very wrong. I'm not going to use a GL. I want my side to die. And I also want my side to protect Bane with a taunt. So, that's why I'm bringing in Sith Empire Trooper. But this is the Reva Cron with Marrok. They have the cooldown reduction 3, Wordy Inquisitor 6, and the Ninth Sister 9. The broken Ninth Sister 9. A little bit of health, which is the scary part because the Ninth Sister's, basic damage. High crit damage is also scary. The other stats, not really worried about. And as you can see, we're going to take a quick look at the modding. Max health modding. So very, very smart. Still high. Not as high as our previous opponents, but very high. Bane, Sith Empire Trooper. I am going with the Jawa-focused Datacron. I am not playing around. This is definitely one of the toughest teams on defense in Kyber 1 this season. So there's no playing around. The Jawa Cron comes with a lot of offense, good armor pen, crazy high health, and crit avoid. Really good stats for Bane. I don't care if it's considered overkill or not. The whole point is to get through it in one shot. So hopefully this works for me today. This is a redemption for last match. Let's do it. Okay. See? I don't want you to go down yet. Oh my god. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I should start with this. It's better than nothing, I guess. She didn't do a basic. I maybe should have basiced her. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, Bane. Calm down. No, that's way too many basics. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. He didn't even move. Sith Empire Trooper didn't even take a turn. And they... Let's try to get these banners back. I know I could have ended it. I want him to get back to full protection. Just keep doing your thing. That's good. That's all I had to do last round. That's all I had to do, was just do Bane with Sith Empire Trooper. That's all I needed to do. I think the right move was starting with the first special in that situation because, let's say I do increase her cooldowns and she sticks to basics. It's a lot more damage. Maybe if that's a Relic 9, 9th Sister, maybe. And the Cron has like 80% health in terms of stats. Maybe that's a possible L. I don't know. It got a little dicey. I do have a Relic 9 Bane. I also recently applied the middle Omicron ability because I got a really good comment. I'm going to try to highlight it for the video. I might pop it up on the screen. Not only is it good with Sith Eternal for the link, but there's more to it than that. He's gaining 5 Siphon. That can help you in certain battles against like Pirate King Hondo when you need to Siphon more and gain more Siphon. That could come in clutch. So I'm going to compare for my ult account and my main account if that's a good Omicron to apply at this stage. But just wanted to let you guys know that was a recent update that I did, and I want to see if it's going to affect future matches. So good start for the Grand Arena. Next up, Rey. Very scary Rey. Because now we have to deal with Shorty, who's going to give VIP, which means stealth. And it's definitely going to be Ben Solo. So not being able to hit him is challenging. We're going to have to rely on AoEs and get rid of her quickly. They also have Kenobi and Barriss. Annoying combo. They're going to be gaining speed and offense as they go down. That's the level 3. The Wardy Ufu 6 and the Rey 9. Lots of ultimates. Offense, health, crit damage, and armor pen. I'm worried because I don't have the Jawa Datacron now. And I want to save my ROLO Cron just in case I need it for Saw Gerrera up top. So I'm changing it up. I'm adding Ki-Adi-Mundi instead of Shock T for some extra damage to assist Padawan Obi-Wan. Because I don't think I'm going to use him, and he's a great character. So maybe the extra damage is going to be helpful. I do like Echo still for the days. I'm going with the light side buffs on a special. I think it's very nice to have some extra health up in case we get hit under our protection. We have armor pen, health, and protection as well. So hopefully this isn't a mistake. I'm willing to try it. But again, there's not many other options if this loses. Let's see how Cam does. Again, we have to deal with Ben Solo being under protection or under stealth. So they're all in damage immunity. That's phenomenal. So he can't do much yet. So I'm just going to stick to a basic. She's going to go cleanse and go crazy, which is fine. Oh, wow. She didn't, actually. She didn't cleanse. Why? I don't know why. But, okay. Let's remove the foresight. I probably should have been cautious of the buff immunity. That stinks. Okay. See how we got to half health? That's not the best. I want to try to get a daze. We got it. Can we get rid of Kenobi? Okay, that's good. Cooldown increase is also good. This is going very well, actually. I'm gonna do that. I think it's fine. That's a big hit. Could this possibly maybe get close to doing it? This is gonna be it. Okay. I like it. Didn't need a Jawa Datacron. Kind of had them under control. I don't know why, but usually Barriss goes crazy with the cleansing and cleanses the entire team after she takes a turn. She gets so much turn meter. Didn't happen that round. Didn't happen that round. I don't know why, but no complaints here. That's a second 65 banner win against 2 very tough teams. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay, Great Mothers, another redemption arc. I know it's annoying with Merrin in there, but I think with the Datacron, there's not going to be too much damage, I think. They're going to be very tanky, but I think if I have enough potency and I deal with her early, I might be fine. Triple Omicron, very tanky Morgan. Darkseid maxed out the protection 3, so that's a lot of health and protection. Extra health, extra crit damage, 43% protection, and offense. So they're going to be tanky. I got to move fast. Malgus. Darkseid maxed out the protection 3. High potency, which is what I want. Armor pen, protection, and a lot of health. Very good for Malgus and his big hit. I need to move fast. I am not timing out today, so I'm going to fully concentrate on this battle. I'm just going to go... It's going to be that type of day, isn't it? You're going to do this to me today. I just... How does he start with a whiff? What is that? Okay, this might be our first drop. This might be our first drop. I'm just not going to lie to you guys. I'm not a big fan of him whiffing immediately. I definitely want to deal with you. Potency up is good. Morgan is annoying as freak. That's lowering her max health. That is not good. And then, oh, that crazy cleansing foresight. This could be a potential timeout. Again. It's gonna happen to me again. Why isn't, like, Malik doing a lot of drain lives? Can we, like, have that happen, please? Even with all of the potency, we're not landing diddly squat. His max health is going to go reduced to 1. Like, Malik, can you take a freaking turn, brother? This is so insane. Already 2 minutes down, haven't accomplished diddly squat. Oh, you have a drain life now? Oh, isn't that convenient? Did nothing. Can you what is with the buff immunity? Yeah. Well, first drop. This is so ridiculous. No stagger. Okay, I should have done that on Great Mothers. That's a misplay. Just... The most annoying. That's all I have to say is you are annoying. Can you target Malik? We gotta get rid of someone. I'm gonna lose it. It's just not gonna be enough. This just isn't it for this season. This isn't the way to go. This is clearly not what is meant that needs to be used. It's just not. Malik, please come in. And there's the protection. My God. Resisted. I have all that potency. I've accomplished nothing. Nothing has been accomplished. I'm really starting to hate Great Mothers on defense. They're driving me insane. Don't. Like, I don't know who to go for. They are so annoying. It is insane. You can't accomplish anything. Nothing. She can't get stunned anyway. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Malik does nothing. Waste of a team again. Because they just heal all the way back to full protection. It's just so annoying. It really is. Okay, looks like I gotta bring in Bo-Katan or something. Because Malgus is just useless. I'm really hating this team. And I love Great Mothers, but you can't do anything. It's the most frustrating, like, you feel like you just do nothing. You just go through circles, and it's all because of freaking Marin and Morgan cleansing them. Okay, that was a waste of a team. Absolute waste of a team. I'm not happy with that again. Here we go, Bo. I am done. I am done with the Great Mothers on defense. Losing to them twice in a row is unacceptable, by far. Bo-Katan, you gotta deal with her. I am not going with a Terminator Cron. I am going for a high armor pen Cron with crit damage and potency. Terminator in the beginning. I am done with the Great Mothers and losing to them. Absolutely done. Isn't that just phenomenal? Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Please don't do a cleanse. I want to get rid of her right now. Thank you. I don't care. I do not care about the health down. And I can't get any banner recovery because we lost our bow. We're going to lose Paz. There's nothing stopping that. Sure. Just take care of them all. Go ahead. They're really annoying. They really are. Good. Probably gonna lose IG. Get rid of her. Not enough. He's dead. He's dead. He's not dead. Look at this craziness. Absolutely crazy. I wonder if that counts as full protection because we have 0. Just so annoying. That's all I have to say is they are becoming a very annoying team on defense because it's just a perfect timeout. You can't accomplish anything. Even with all the potency that I had, it did nothing. Absolutely nothing. So should have started with that. I could have done Sith Empire on Bad Batch, so got to figure out a different counter for them now. What I'm going to do is try Trench on the new Bad Batch because I think the Focus Datacron is more than enough to pull it off, especially with the Dooku stuns and stuff like that. I think I can pull it off. They have the Trench Focus Datacron themselves with all those different stats. But typical Trench squad, I don't know who I want. I'll probably put the tank tech on Django, I think. But yeah, it's fully maxed out. I hope this is a good idea. Kind of scared that it's not. Looks like we're getting a lot of turn meter. Still think we're okay. Tenacity up is just not good. I just don't want tenacity up at all. Put that on Dooku. That's good. Come on, let me go. Trench. Might be a counterattack. All out. I don't know. Stun. Okay, he's not coming back. But we're not really doing much. We gotta get through the sides. Let's keep going here. I like the... Okay, that's good. I'm worried about Crosshair a little. That's a fear. We keep going. Keep doing that. So close. Okay, that was a waste, but I increased his cooldowns, I guess. Oh no. He's starting to do things. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Okay, we're good. We're good. Just realized they didn't have Batcher. Okay. I will take that because I feel like I didn't have to use an expensive team. Even though Trench has a Focus Datacron, then that itself is kind of expensive. But I took him off of defense this round to try to change it up. And I think that's good value. That's good value for him because I didn't have anything set in stone to use him anywhere. So there it is. Frustrating on the Great Mothers. I hate losing to teams twice. Like I redeemed the Bane battle, but losing the Great Mothers twice is just so aggravating. And it doesn't seem like Malgus can get it done against them with Merrin. It just can't be. It's not as easy. So that's the front wall. Gotta move somewhat quick now. There's 40 minutes remaining. Let's check it out. So we have 482 heading into the back, and I am seeing Maz Kanata, Gungans, and Mace. So not too bad. It looks like the toughest thing we got to deal with is now up top, and I definitely have answers for these teams. So I think we're going to be A-okay. I'll probably stick to the CLS variant against Saw. I think that worked great for me last time. Lord Vader on Jabba, and then the rest should be smooth sailing, but let's try to be smart. This got me out of a pinch last match, and I needed to do it the same thing for this match. Look at the updated character models, all very handsome, except I think Chewie needs to go to the beach, because as you can see, his later self is very tan, so he definitely looks a little pale, but pretty cool. Nice job by CG. They look great. Saw Gerrera, ROLO Cron. We know how this goes. Extremely dangerous, but let's counteract it with our own ROLO Cron with the true Rebel faction that it should be the dominant Rebel faction. CLS. How can it not be? All really good stats here. Hopefully this is the same thing as last round. Hopefully. Yes. Thank you. I freaking love this as an option for this team. It's so nice to have. Like, just so clutch. It makes this team a breeze. Look at that. That was 40 seconds. 40 seconds for an extremely obnoxious team. CLS with ROLO Cron. A-okay for me. Well done. And they looked good doing it. That's all that matters, right? Good 65. Next up is Ashoka, and the Datacron is very scary. Triple Omicron Ezra, not at Relic 9, but all Relic 8. The Jawa one, like before, offense, armor pen, high health, and crit avoid. So the high health could make a difference in some cases. Sticking with Leia, we have no choice. Terminator in the beginning, irresistible stun 6, extremely helpful. I'm looking for the high crit damage and a little bit of health. That's why I'm picking it. And obviously that irresistible stun is extremely nice against people like Ezra. Passing the turn. Should I greedy it? Should I greed it? I was greedy and it paid off sometimes. Or it does pay off sometimes. I want to stun you. And we're going to target you. Another stun. That's nice. I want to get rid of Syndulla because of that perfect defense. It's just very annoying. Let's go for a stun here. Stick to basics for a stun. Not too worried about Sabine. We're going to heal that up anyway. Trying to just completely control the battle with stuns. Well, Yang had tenacity up, so it wasn't going to work anyway. We're going to hold off for a sec. She's going to have ult. I will do a basic to get some big damage off. Obviously, she has perfect defense. Gotta remove that buff. He's exiled. I don't like that. Want to do this. No more protection. I wonder if that can come off at all. I'm gonna do it. Because the battle was close to being over. I don't know if you can recover anything. I'm gonna try this. It's gonna end it anyway. Yeah, 64. It's fine. It's fine. As long as you don't drop anywhere else, we should be fine. Because my opponent did struggle a bit. But yeah. Pretty good so far. Don't know if we have any more really challenging teams remaining. But gonna stick to the stuff that we know. We're trying to get back to the top 50. Nothing but wins. Jabba is next, and Lord Vader is the perfect answer for Jabba this season because Lord Vader is removed off of defense, unfortunately because of Maz Kanata and many other different factors. But it's the shorty Datacron, the perfect Datacron for Jabba this season, really good defensive stats. Have Relic 9 Cad Bane, so I don't know if they're going for some type of evasion mastery gain or something like that, but I still think Lord Vader's going to walk all over it. I'm going with the Dark Side Max Health Protection 3 with high protection, crit damage, a little bit of tenacity, good armor pen and offense. You don't want to time out on Jabba. I have never had the experience of timing out on him, but I've heard reports of players timing out on him at the end, and I do not want that to happen. Remove that buff, whatever it's called. Doesn't matter anyway because we can't assist. Who's getting it? Apo. Oh, he had order 66. Whoops. Let's just do that, I guess. Get some order. Oh, nope. That's still good damage. This is nice. I like the Order 66. Now we're going to get it here. I'm going to heal. 14 is nice. Wait, why didn't you target... Why didn't you target Leia? That's annoying. Shouldn't matter. There we go. Is that going to be a lot? Oh, do we have blind from Jawa? I think at one point I could throw this on auto, just in case. Just going to hold off for a little. Are landing those debuffs. It's taking a little bit of time. He's probably going to get to ult. But at least we'll have at least 2.5 minutes to get through him. I think. They are a tankier Jabba. More tanky than normal. Stun. Okay, now we're going to go all out on him, and hopefully they can go ahead and land that Order 66 from CX2 taking a bunch of turns. We're not going to get insta-killed, but this one's definitely taking longer than it normally does, and I don't know if it's because I chose a less higher armor pen Cron. It's really good. I'd rather them not target Lord Vader because then we get all stunned. Come on, we gotta get that Order 66. It's important. Two minutes. I'm actually not feeling super comfortable. I like the Order 66. Can't gain buffs. But we gotta move way faster. But he is recovering protection. This is actually very, very concerning. That's good. Don't heal. Come on. Just... Let's go. There we go. You have a minute 40 to get through the slug. Come on. A minute 40. That's pretty good damage. That's also very good. But I hate that protection up and... Protection up and the... Protection recovery is so annoying. We're not landing those debuffs that we need. Okay, we should be fine. I get reports of people telling me they time out, so I kind of get scared. That's all. Alright, went a little bit longer than normal. Minute 15 left or something like that. But, again, I think if you bring in a semi-decent armor pen Cron against the defense, you should be fine. Good use for Lord Vader this season. Maz Kanata is next, and we know how dangerous she is, so gonna tackle her first before anyone else. They have the OG Hondo Omicron. They have the OG Hondo level 9, the Wordy Pirate 6, and the Max Health and Protection 3 for Dark Side. High armor pen, a little bit of health, crit damage, protection, and tenacity. The good thing is not too much extra health, so Cal's protection, under protection hit should be really good. Jedi Master Luke, Terminator in the beginning. 20% protection, my go-to for JML this season against Maz. I think there was one time it got a little bit dicey where I lost Revan because there was a Relic 9. This is a Relic 7, and I feel like I can control the battle a little bit better. I like doing that to gain Terminator. We go for Maz. Looks like they do start with Tenacity up. Stun is good. Pass the turn to Luke. Hopefully a couple of these should do it. She's gone. She's back. She's gone. Can I get a stun? Nope. Now the whole thing is we gotta control kicks. We're gonna go here. Increase cooldowns. Call Luke. We don't want revives coming our way. There's that annoying tenacity up. Or tenacity down move. Okay, we need Cal to come and take a turn. I'll put this on Luke. Are you gonna revive? Okay, you're not. Okay, Revan lives. They're taking turns. They're kind of going a little. There we go. Calling Luke to assist is good too. I'm definitely going to insta-kill Hondo if we need. Not too worried about that. Get rid of Thano. He has a revive, so I got to be cautious of that. The splash damage is kind of annoying. Oh, give me a break. Stun. Hermiota. Gonna wait. Hermiota. Basic. Fine. Pass the Hermiota. I don't know if we're going to get Hermiota back up and running, but hopefully at least Revan. Should have called Hermiota there. A little bit more. I think I'm doing okay on time for the rest of the Grand Arena, so you never know how it's going to go. So let's just stall this out as much as we can. And that should be a 64. Yeah, 64. Not bad. I think if you bring in the right data Cron, you have the right strategy, you control the cooldowns on kicks, so he doesn't revive Maz. The Relic 90 Thano is a little bit of a different story. If his AoE completely nukes your Revan, that's annoying, but the battle is still winnable. I have not lost with JML yet this season with it. Feels like a while since I've done this, but we're going to do Traya against Gungans. I haven't seen them on defense a lot this season. They have the very high armor pen Cron. That's kind of annoying. With protection and health. I'm going to go Traya, normal Traya squad with a Darkside Max Health Protection 3. The extra stats is all we need just to survive. Potency, crit damage, health, offense, and tenacity. Just need to control the death mark and not get blown up. Yeah, that's a pretty good cooldown increase all around. Want Traya to take a turn so she can get the isolate. I'm not going to do that yet. Okay, he hasn't taunted yet. That's kind of nice. The generator is going down quickly. Get the 3 debuffs off Annihilus. And all that exposed, that needs to go. That's what I mean, that needs to go. Get away from Nihilus. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. Okay. Stop it. No, no, not him. Why him? You guys trying to play around with me? Just do it. I don't even care. Just get rid of it. I don't need the hatred. I don't need the bonus turn shenanigans. Armor pen. Okay, high armor pen. It's fine. Good. Good. Bye. Who's going next? Can Nihilus take a turn so he can, like, cleanse? Fine. Let's see if they can... If I can stall this out. Keep hitting Savage. Yeah, keep doing that. Or just do that. Okay, a little dicey with Armor Pen, as you can see. Imagine I didn't have the Darkside Max Health Protection 3. We probably would have lost Nihilus there, honestly. That's what a high Armor Pen Cron can do with Gungans. They are no joke, so they're still defensive viable. That could have been dicey if I didn't bring in the right data Cron. I'll take it there. Changing things up. I'm actually not bringing in a Sith against Mace. First time I've ever done it, I think, on the main account. So I want to change it up, but I think Gerrera could do pretty good here. I can't imagine Mace beating him on offense in Grand Arena, so this is what we're going to do. Master Mace, all Relic 9. Terminator in the beginning, health, crit avoid, protection, tenacity. Saw Gerrera, all the good rebel fighters. I'm having Baze, Malgus as my tank. The light side protection up 3, high crit damage, high health. I can't imagine Mace winning. I really can't. But again, nothing surprises me. So Luthen is under captive. It's a good ability block. Granny's got a gun. Let's see what happens here. Big damage? Okay, big damage. Is Granny gonna one-shot my team? Oh, I think I made a mistake. I don't want that to happen. They, like, all have counterattack, I feel like. Stun? No. Okay, we're alive. Gotta be cautious of Granny. Luthen hasn't moved yet. Now he can. I kinda am worried about Jocasta, like, one-tapping me. She has no Omicrons, actually. She has no Omicrons. Why? Don't hurt my team. Don't hurt my team. Calm down. Don't hurt my team. You definitely hurt my team. But not too bad. That's nice. Maybe we just full auto this. Maybe they play it a little bit faster than me. This is good to know. It's another option if you don't have, like, another Sith team available, like Malgus or Traya. Yeah, Saw Gerrera is very good. Look at that damage. Yeah, so, unfortunately, Granny got a little ticked off and whipped out the rifle. But I think we're fine. I think we're fine. As long as you don't drop for the rest of the Grand Arena, this should be a W. One more character battle left. Final character battle is going to be Resistance. So, bringing in Kenobi. All out. Terminator Cron, Terminator 6, Scav Rey 9. Doesn't matter. High crit damage. Kenobi's going to walk right all over them. Buffs in the special. Ability block 6. This one is not that anything crazy. It's just a matter of, let's get the ships in case I struggle kind of thing. Because, not running out of time, but, oh, maybe I should have gone for Scav Rey. Maybe. I don't think it's going to matter, but, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, very easy battle. That doesn't really matter at all. Full 65 banner win. I probably could have used Kenobi on Great Mothers, but you just never know what's in the back, so you can't do stuff like that. Not the worst performance in character battles. An unfortunate drop on Great Mothers, but it's ship time. 1381 heading into ships, and what we have to deal with is triple non-meta fleet. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. I'm going to do Profundity on Home 1. Probably Executor on Tarkin, and then Leviathan on Malevolence, and we're going to wrap this up. Profundity it is against Home 1, the first fleet battle of the Grand Arena. I think this one is like the most high banners you can do. Executor's a little bit dicey sometimes. It's crazy what this fleet can do in the beginning, actually, though. Like, they just go so fast. It's funny. Nice, already gone. We're gonna go here. Just double checking to make sure I have enough time to get through these fleet battles. I think I have more than enough. You don't even really need a reinforcement, to be honest with you. Nice. Okay, look at Rogue One coming in clutch with the assist. Do it for just like the aura farming. Yeah, 76 can end up being a 77. You don't need Rogue One at all, but again, don't want to play around today. There's no reason to play around when you have the win secured. Next fleet. Executor on Executrix, bringing in 2 reinforcements just in case. Just in case. If it was a little bit more dicey and we're coming down to single-digit banners for the win, then we talk about undermanning, but not today. Okay, I'm happy we got a kill there. Annoying. Probably should have targeted that ship. Okay, that's good. Okay, here comes Scythe being annoying. Good stun. Let's go for a heal. It's a lot of fear, huh? Let's go ability block instead. Oh, you just want to steal some banners. Alright, buddy. Not gonna save you. Alright, and ended up being, what, a 73? Yeah, 73. It's fine. Very annoying fleet, the Tarkin Executrix fleet. It could definitely steal some banners, especially when Scythe comes out and removes all your buffs. It's a really strong ship, and pretty good at stealing some banners, so kudos to my opponent. One more fleet, and we're going to wrap this up. Leviathan time. Bringing in 2 reinforcements. Gonna see if bringing in 2 is better than 3. The last time I tried this, I think it was a 74. So, let's go ahead and just go for that more efficiency, if possible. Buff community is annoying. Cleansed. Get the stun. Let's just go all out there. You gonna be spy? No, it is actually Sun Fac. I didn't realize that was spy or soldier. Yeah, it's spy. Whoops. Doesn't really matter. Because you're gonna go by right here. It's looking like a 75 to me. JK. Oh, you... Do we have foresight? 74 it is. Right? 74? Yeah. 74. Okay. We should have gone this Grand Arena without dropping. We definitely should have gone without dropping. But it looks like we're going to pull it off. We're going to go right into it right now. Go right into the review just to show you guys. We ended with an 1824. If I simply go with Bo-Katan first or use a little bit more of an expensive team, maybe that is a clear one tap. I don't think I'm going to try that again if they have Merrin. I think Merrin is very annoying. If they have the max health and protection 3, 15%, max health. They get a ton of stats. They had extra health and protection stats to go along with it. So I think my opponent set that to get me to lose, because there's a Night Trooper Cron. There's a Night Sister Data Cron, an exclusive one. And they chose not to set it. So that's a win for my opponent. So now I've learned. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Sith Empire on Great Mothers is not going to cut it. I got to figure out a better use for Malgus. Malgus could have done really well here. I'm happy with Trench actually doing some work on offense against Bad Batch. That's not terrible value, because Bad Batch is a weird team where you have to use like Bo-Katan, JML, Sith Empire, or maybe sometimes Gas, and that's not even a good banner win. But with Trench, that opens up that team to, like, if I had to see a Bad Batch on a front wall kind of situation, I don't have to stress as hard about it now because I have another option besides a GL. So very happy with this win. Finally got redemption on Reva with Bane. That's a huge plus for me. And happy we got this W. I did have an advantage of my opponent because I did have a GL. We're around the same GP mark, but I did have an advantage and they did their very best. So shout out to them. Good match. Best of luck in the next match. We're going to keep trying, guys. We're going to try. I want to finish a 5v5 season in the top 50, so we're not going to stop. We're 2-2 for the season. We're going to go 3-0 for the week, hopefully, and get back to that top 50 spot. So I will catch you guys for the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. May the force be with you all, and I'll see you very soon.